All right. Welcome everybody to the week 1 Noble Show. I am the Dragon Rider. I will be your host, everything in between. For tonight's game, we have Tolerance Endeavor versus the GCS. Hello and welcome everyone. We have our first. This is going to be our opening week 1 match in Noble. So I'm super excited to see everybody. I know a couple of these players already. Meepu from WoW is going to be or from GCS here is going to be one of my old time friends. So I understand his kind of like his jungle pathing, how they like think mechanically, and so I'm really excited to actually cast for them. I don't think they expected me here, but I'm here now. First round of bans, we got Nefiri, Silas, Camille. Obviously good bans, kind of targeting some bot laners there. I know bot lane, it sounds weird, but Camille support is evil. And Silas, I've seen a lot of Silas ADC and pro play as well. So bot lane, the state of affairs is all over the place. And I think that actually might be the case over here with our way potentially APC. Pretty good into Caitlyn, kind of matches the range. And the first pick Caitlyn, super safe, super easy to kind of pilot around with a bunch of different options that you can utilize. There has been a higher win rate for APCs rather, so it's gonna be an interesting season, that's for sure. Especially for Noble, these guys have such a wide champion pool, such a wide like kind of diversity, especially for bot lane. Top lane, I mean, bot lane is more APCs, but for top lane, you can kind of get a little bit crazier. We're going to see the Ivern jungle versus the Xin Zhao jungle as well. I know Richard Meepo, that's one of his signatures. He's very safe, pretty good on most meta junglers right now, actually. The Ivern, I feel like we're going to have like a really good maybe protect mid, maybe protect comp, like top comp there. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw something like diabolical in the top lane. Ornn, ooh, I love myself a good Ornn game. Look at the scaling and protection comp that he is making over here. I really enjoy everything that they're building, and they banned out a lot of key things that could potentially ruin them. We know that the Mel is probably not going to be taken up on bot lane because we've already seen the Hui. So the Ornn here is going to be super safe, unless they want to run Mel mid, but I don't think that's going to happen. There'll be a lot of chunkage over on this side of AP, rather, on the side of GCS. Aatrox being picked up here. I think the matchup is Aatrox favored, but Ornn players can play around it. So it has some skills, some ways to maneuver as well. Second round of ban coming through. I'm going to be guessing they're going to be targeting maybe some supports here. Take out like Karma, take out some Chanters, Mbessa. I guess, wait, what would you ban? Oh, I guess Mbessa mid, maybe? Yone being taken out here. Solid engage that they require. And then final ban going out. Let's see what they pick up as. Well, I think that's gonna be a support. I mean, Ornn Karma is just so evil. Like, it's so good and has such great synergy into the later stage of the game, especially if you're doing a protect comp. The Seraphine being banned out and the Yasuo being banned out as well. But yeah, they don't think that way is going mid at all. So they're gonna take out a lot of those mid lane champs. Yasuo, the Yone, fantastic to see from the side of C as well. What are they gonna pick as for the last one here? Probably gonna be their support. Could be their mid lane. It's gonna be interesting to see a lot of these teams develop in the sense of what they like to play, how they like to play things, Aurora being picked up, and who they want to play around. So looks like there's going to be a lot of heavy contention for like support counter pick for this as well. So if I was C, I would just pick up my Karma. Pretty good equalizer. Great Caitlyn lane. You could pick up Lux. That is a potential. Give you some a little bit more damage. Caitlyn Lux is a very good combination. Azir, safe mid laner. This is such a great traditional comp. Very well, probably easily adaptable, and kind of has a great protection. They could do engage like Leona. Leona's really good in the sense of like Leona into Camille, but you banned Camille, so probably not going to be Leona. Nami, good pickup. I like it. Same thing, kind of same vibes, and actually has some really good engage options as well. Guy thinks he kills or something. Now the Leona being picked up in the counter response. I like it. I think it's pretty good. You could also run like Nautilus. One trade. Yeah, I need to look into some of these players a little bit more. As it started the season, I kind of like adapt and kind of see how they play out. So first week is going to be me figuring out what these guys like playing. So obviously most combinations, most teams have like one style, maybe two styles of comps, and it looks like C is definitely running for that protect comp. And you're looking for big early game and engage coming in from side of GCS there. So Google was failing me thanks to the context. Oh, very funny. Very funny. I think we should be going into there. The question is, do you want... There's definitely not going to be... I mean, you could be a little bit crazy for the side of GCS WoW, as you could potentially run Aatrox mid, but I think the Aurora is fine into Azir. I think the Hui into Caitlyn is also fine. You have some variations of stuff, but I don't think we're going to see anything too out of the whack. You know, something I do worry about is more of their consistent damage and their ability to take objectives going past like 28 minutes. As like C should be able to spread them, take them down. We are going to be going into champ select here, so take a quick look-see how everything's going to be played out there. But what do you guys think in the chat? You guys have any teams you're rooting for, favorites that you're going to be looking out for, comps that you think are going to be better than the others? Azir is OP. I agree. Azir is good. I think Azir has that better. I know they're kind of a little bit ranged. I feel like it's a little bit better than Aurora, but depends on the players, right? Hope the guy takes right runes. Yeah, that's always a good thing there. The Meepo team. You're gonna be going for the GCS there. Richard Meepo jungle special. Pre-game before watching Gunman flip a yeah. Oh yeah. I'm excited. I have a big lineup for coming this weekend here. So we have today, we have the GCS and C. We have tomorrow, we have, and even Tuesday, we have some games coming in. Who we got tomorrow? We got the kittens. It's not Fozzies, they're Fozzie's kittens. It's gonna be this KC kittens this time, and the TRK potential team coming in tomorrow. That one's gonna be a fun match. Actually, no. PKR's potential team. I don't think they remember me, but I remember Dudiak. I think that guy's a sleeper, but I can't talk about that yet. That's gonna be tomorrow. Today we got the Wizards and we got Solace. So like, let's see what are some like. I'm gonna click here into some. As Solace is like a pretty well-rounded team with a very strong jungle, and then we have a pretty good solid top laner and mid. Richard Meepo is tier 6 on the website, but I would probably put him up a little bit higher if he played more, committed more to some of playing more League of Legends. He'll probably be anywhere from tier 6 to tier 4 easy. So, he's a sleeper. He's a sleeper, everyone. No personal bias. Maybe some personal bias. Kittens under new management. So yeah, we do have the standard Aatrox top, Xin Zhao, Aurora, Hui, Rel. I do really like Hui, Rel. I really like Rel in the current meta. She does what you need her to do. Go in, keep them all into one area, and especially when you want a team that kind of like wants to elongate fights, wants to Look for picks around. Rel is a very good champion to kind of disturb the peak. Or Gampa. Oh, I didn't put the... Oh, I failed you guys. I failed you guys as a caster. I should have put the prediction results in there. Next game, for sure. But with that being said, we're going to go into a quick intermission here, and we will be right back with game number 1. B versus WoW.
Even when it rains, regardless of the weather, if you lose sight of who you are, we'll go find out together. If you lose sight of who you are, we'll go find out together. Call me late, left my ringer on. I've got no plans tomorrow, we can talk all night. Send you pictures from the summer. No, it doesn't seem that long ago the world was bright. You're losing sight of yourself, but I never do. You can't see it now, but you have always been you. The inside of your mind is my favorite view. Even when it rains, regardless of the weather, if you lose sight of who you are, we'll go find out together. Even when it rains, regardless of the weather, if you lose sight of who you are, we'll go find out together. You don't owe me happiness, and you don't owe me anything. I'm here for all the ways you've changed everyone you've ever been. So come with me, we're going out. Tie up your laces, tell me how. Tell me how you're losing sight of yourself, but I never do. You can't see it now, but you have always been you. The inside of your mind is my favorite view. You're losing sight of yourself, but I never do. You're losing sight of yourself, but I never do. You can't see it now, but you have always been you. The inside of your mind is my favorite view. Even when it rains, regardless of the weather, if you lose sight of who you are, we'll go find out together. If you lose sight of who you are, we'll go find out together.
All right, I think everything is all organized. Sometimes first stream is a little bit scuffed, but I think we're good. I think we're rolling.
To Summoner's Rift.
Out a little bit here. All right, I did find the prediction button. Took me a little bit. I got there though. Put your predictions in now.
Minions have spawned.
A little bit late to the punch, but we got there.
Order is given.
Now, I think there's going to be just some fight for some vision there, but
With
gotta
eyes
be
unclouded.
slightly careful. These guys are ravenous for blood. Ivern has one of the fastest clears in the game, so really, it's really delicate as you need to manage your waves a little bit stronger. Have to watch and see where they go around the map
See your
here.
spirit.
And as you already see, like, Azir is being chunked right now. Aatrox going for that level 1. Ornn really can't do too much about this, especially if he lands any of the Qs there. Yeah, I got myself some water here, so every now and again, if you ever hear some sounds, it's just me drinking my water. I think most of our items, pretty traditional. Do like the safety of the Caitlyn Doran helm there, especially with the APCs nowadays. I do like that itemization. The Ornn with the traditional health pot into after like first wave should be able to grab up either the shield or even another Doran's helmet as well. You do see some counter jungling already from the Xin Zhao, which is wild to me, as usually it's going to be the Ivern that does all of that. Usually goes and
No
does some vertical jungling as he goes into the other camp there.
Unbreakable.
Bot lane, good traditional trading. I think the Wei and Rail are fine. One thing you do have to look out for is going to be for those route roams. Hopefully the Nami should be able to contest and play around that as well. So Ornn getting his shield as due. Only going to be going down if I imagine he's probably just going to be going down like at least 20 CS here. If he finds a kill, that's fantastic, but nothing really to focus on there. Richard
Peacemaker
Meepo actually
protocol
in
initiated.
the enemy jungle, got a couple camps, was poking down that Ivern quite a bit with that level lead. If he's able to double grab the Ivern, that would be massive for him. Both his bot lane mid are pushed up, so they will be able to rotate faster as well. So really good jungling from the side of the GCS there. Ivern looking for a gank. Not gonna really find much though. Mid lane, traditional poking. I think we're probably gonna see not too much. Oof, that's a lot of damage. I don't think that's gonna get a kill though. Not too much honestly for either side. A longer this kind of drags out though, we're gonna see C kind of scale pretty heavily. So I want to see some blood, some action happening in the mid game, but as for early game action, probably nothing too crazy. Ornn doing his Ornn damage there. Ooh, Aatrox with a really good combo. Might even find a kill if he's lucky. Ooh, but the turret landing and chunking him down quite a bit. Ivern protecting his Azir there. Might look for a kill. Low in mana, but might look for something here. Aurora could do a lot of damage, but is going to be protected by Ivern. Richard Meepo doing a pretty good job, honestly. Keeping Ivern at bay. Keeping him pushed out, pushed away, and actually coming up quite a big chunk. 10 CS up already onto this Ivern. First blood for the Azir. You never question this man's OTP. He knows his damage. I didn't check to see. PTA Azir. I could see it. Feels gap. But the CS difference cannot be ignored either. Something that is going to be a power creep. 12 CS originally should be good enough there. Aatrox might look for a kill. Doesn't have that
Open your
dash
mind.
forward though. Got a good rel roam, maybe a good angle if the Aurora allows that gank to go through. Pushing back there, but I doubt that they're gonna pull up from the pressure here. That was your Aurora matchup. So, yeah,
Take it in.
yeah, I agree. Lots of poke. Azir gets a couple good shots in, finds a kill. Dragon gonna be coming up pretty soon. I'm surprised my thing is not up. Oh, it is up now, so. a little bit bugged with the icon there, but that just happens. The spectator. Got Rel roaming around. Hui doing Hui things. Not too much crazy gold difference here from both sides there. Azir's actually ahead as he's got his camps coming in. We have a slight gold lead for Xin Zhao just because of that gold, the CS difference. And Hui Caitlyn, pretty much average. Something's probably going to break is going to be those dragons, those objectives, and we already have WoW on them. Warren still scaling up. Still doing a pretty good job into Aatrox, honestly. Once he gets those boots, Aatrox stops doing a lot of his damage, and he might even be able to look for a kill. Aatrox, on the other hand, could build a Black Cleaver and call it a day onto Ornn here. Lots of damage. We do have Ivern coming up. Potential gank going out. Ornn has ulti. Not going to use it, though. Ivern going back to his jungle. Golf clap for him. Azir, Aurora, smacking each other around. Now, the CS gap in the jungle is just starting to get bigger and bigger and bigger, so that's going to be something we have to be mindful of, as the Xin Zhao is clearing a lot faster than this Ivern. Not something I was really expecting, but is doing well for itself. And now we got bot lane doing bot lane things. Rel and Xin Zhao looking for a potential tower dive mid. Keep an eye on that. I think they're calling it out, as Rel has been gone for quite some time. What? No, they're just gonna take all of that stuff. Azir's taking a lot of turret damage. Rel following around Meepo, playing around his jungler, punishing the Ivern more than he already has been punished. Void Grub spawned up. Dragon's gonna be up for another 3 minutes and 26 seconds. And engage. Flash from Rel. Nothing to come of that, though. Close, but no cigar. I have my water here.
Careful.
I'm gonna be yapping a lot. Lots of damage come down. Does Rel find a good ulti? The Azir with a great coming down and ulting the Xin Zhao in. Gonna get that kill over to Ivern. Actually, both kills going over to Ivern. That man is now the carry. I don't care about the CS difference. He's got 2 free kills early on. He's happy. Aatrox looking to try and all in there. Flashing under tower. Oh, almost has it. But Ornn with the famous walk away ability, as he's going to CC him. Get some damage. Gets the level under tower as well. Is going to stay alive and take out the Aatrox solo bolo. So everything's looking up for C. They're scaling comp. They're doing everything. The play that they wanted to make mid lane just wasn't good enough. It kind of all fell apart for them.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Solace is going to be doing big work. This is something for a scaling comp. This is everything you could probably ask for. Gold swing is massive. Items coming in now. Here comes Rel. Might look for a kill here. Lots of damage going down, but Nami's here to counter engage with a great bubble and almost enough damage. Not quite enough. Both people just kind of staring at the ceiling there as no team gets a kill. But really well done and really good execution of following the teammates, keeping that pressure going for both sides there. GCS trying to fake for plays, but just not getting what they want. So see how they're going to be able to recover from that. Azir going to be going in, taking out that Aurora. Big fight topside. Something that they have to be mindful of is that Ornn is going to start getting more and more levels as he gets that level 13 power spike and potentially 14 power spike. His team only gets better. Rel looking to tower dive, but Ivern's already sitting in a bush waiting. kudos to Ivern, just kind of keeping his team, keeping safe. When he doesn't have camps up, he's just always there. Might not be like looking for the flashiest ganks, you know, flashiest plays, but he's always there for his team when they need it. And I think that's how this comp works.
One round
Azir
to
not quite
another.
landing that ulti is unfortunate. Not able to get the kill onto the Aurora. But he's 2-0-2 and is up on the gold differential here as he's 600 gold up. Gonna be looking for that Aurora. One more auto attack might do it, but not quite enough as she is going to have to escape there. Didn't use flash, but devilishly close. Ornn, Aatrox battling it out.
Beautiful.
Oh, and that's a dead Aurora. They have Girl Boss too close to the sun, and the sun is Azir as they just go for that free engage and get another free kill. Now, Ivern being super fed, Azir on their strongest pick, getting stronger and stronger and stronger. Things are looking scary for the Wizards of Wahoo. Dragon going to be taken by them. I don't think anyone's going to be able to contest that. They're positioned to, but they might look for just some kills afterwards. But right now, they're so far behind in the gold aspect. You might want to look for towers, look for other plays around there. Ornn trying to look for a play onto the Aatrox there. Not quite enough, but Aatrox does land his ulti. Should be able to clean this up here if he lands one of his Qs. Final Q going down. Watching out for that Ornn brittle prop. Let's get it. Solo bolo topside.
In my sights.
Now, major objectives. Going to be waiting. Going to be next one up for 5 minutes there. So if you're on the side of C, you are happy as you are just going to keep pressuring the sides, keep looking for other little picks, but each gold is getting stronger. Great engage by the Ivern, flashing forward. Well, with that great counter engage with that ulti there, is close. Oh, and actually snatches it up. Way getting a kill from that. Azir's over the wall with ulti. Gotta look out. Might get a double kill here. Here's the one ulti. Gets that Rel. Is going to be trying to look for that Hui, but Hui with low mana is going to use the famous walk away ability. Gets out there. Let's see how they respond. We do get 2 kills for the side of the Wizards of Wahoo, but is it going to be enough? They're falling farther and farther behind for the scaling comp. Ornn smacking around the Aatrox. Still got to respect the Aatrox damage. Now that he's got a kill, got to be careful. Lots of damage going on to the Ivern, but here comes the heal from the Nami with the tidal wave. Is going to pick that one up for herself, actually. I really love see how Solace Endeavor is playing around their mid laner, is playing around one of their major win cons, and is just always there right at the right moment, at every moment. Every time there's a play being made, they're just surrounding their mid laner, playing around them so well, as we can see it's been rewarding for them every single time. 4-0-3. Might even go immortal this game. I may have cast a curse them, but should be fine, right? Should be fine. Gold differential actually evening up here. That just from CS. Who's keeping them alive this game? Kind of keeping them stealth. The mid laner's falling behind, but the Hui's doing really well. So Hui playing really good. Aatrox doing pretty good now. You can play around those carries there into the mid game. Kind of get your power spike. It's ooh, that Aurora is close. Here comes the flash in from the Azir with an ulti. Looks up for 1, might get 2 here. Ivern gonna snatch that one up there. He says, you have enough kills there, Azir. I need more. We have the next objective coming around the corner. Going to be getting that Herald. Richard Meepo might look for the steal, but it's too risky. Your gold's down a lot. Your mid laner's down. You have no top lane pressure quite yet. Still on the last sequence here, so We have Dragon 1 for both sides. We have the WoW actually getting the grubs, but they do lose out on the Herald, so. First tower is going to be decided pretty soon. That's going to be a pretty big gold swing as well. Dragon up in 1 minute time. Could be looking for wards, looking for plays, using ultis, looking for a pick, because that's what your team is thriving for right now. We might actually see the top laners this next Dragon, or at least the Aatrox.
Daisy, be gentle.
If you can grab up Daisy, that'd be good, but you cannot get caught here. Here comes the Nami with a great ulti on the side there, getting a good bubble onto the Rel. We do have Caitlyn chunking them down. Way with a good ulti, going to be putting them away as well, but Rel goes in as there's no one else to really follow up with that ulti, but they do snatch up that Caitlyn. The Aurora and Xin Zhao try to go in, but the ulti from Azir puts him away. Aurora going right back in, gets that Azir. He goes into the Herald, might look for some kills there. They're all very, very low. And a double kill for Aurora under the tower. That Ivern looking for blood. Everyone's super low, but nothing more out of that. Top lane, you're gonna have a good top lane smackdown, but I don't think anyone's gonna get a kill here. I could be proven wrong though. Aatrox does have his ulti going. Din Zhao is looking for more as he gets 1 auto, 2 autos, and keeps that Ivern at bay. Dragon is up, but now you've wasted enough time for that Caitlyn to come next with that next sequence. Gotta be careful, gotta play it out. Ornn does not have ulti. Ivern looking for a kill. Good TP from the Azir going down, but he is immediately picked off from the Xin Zhao. Is going to be taken out. On the other side there, you have Aurora going down. Ivern going down. Or ulti from Hui doesn't quite land. You got what you came for. You got your jungler. You got their mid laner. I think you should be looking for that dragon. This is probably your best moment. Herald not getting the first tower was tragic. Aatrox actually getting that as well for his team is going to keep them alive with a big gold swing for them. Everyone's going to be resetting. Lots of money in the tank there. I think Xin Zhao has a lot of money he could back on. Aatrox has some good chunk of change to back on as well. Almost getting 2K in the pocket right now, but got to spend that gold. Caitlyn getting her first item. Got their boots, their quest line all down as well. And we're going to have another fight, folks. Run them through, wizards. All right, let's see how they play it out. This is going to be a battle of the wards as the Ornn does get a nice ulti. Nami knocking people up as well. That Hui goes down to the Ivern. They just could not move that entire fight. CC chain. Ivern going in and taking another big shutdown as Hui goes down. Xin Zhao goes down. Aatrox is here to try and counter pick off there. Aurora getting a kill onto the Nami. Is that going to be enough? Is Aatrox strong enough to live? He does as he gets a big kill onto the Azir. Aurora's low, but is very silent as they do try and get out. Oh, you're going to go back in, but the Ornn is going to try and pick you up. Does not get the last hit. The Ivern keeping them alive. The Aatrox is so strong. He gets the Ivern. Is he going to get the Ornn as well? Aatrox domination. Top lane comes down and hits everyone with a semi. That is a great play. And this might be a good turning point for them. They're getting big plays. They're getting big picks. And that Aatrox is getting stronger and stronger by the second. Woo-wee. Key plays, key maneuvers. I did not expect the Wizards to actually pull out there as they were able to do so much in that team fight there. I was one of the things I was kind of keeping in the back of my head. I wasn't sure if they're going to be strong enough for team fights. As you see the Ornn, the Ivern, is like if you got great ways to keep your Caitlyn, your Azir safe. Lots of damage going down. Oh, Dragon being taken, but almost actually taking a bonus kill onto that Nami. Not going to be enough though. Do that big gold swing here. Let's actually check it up here. 2.4k lead for Aatrox. He is massive. Xin Zhao is looking for more, but is still 500 gold down. Low gold lead for that Azir. Aatrox looking for more. Gets pushed under tower. Flashes away right into the bracing his arms of Xin Zhao. But here's also the Ivern. Not gonna be enough for that though. Baron is up. 20 minutes on the clock. Ornn is level 13, does have his own upgrade, and potentially going to be getting some more. Something I have to take note of is that the Ornn is actually going to be running the Stunfire build, which is fine. I think it's good for wave clear there, but it is going to be a little bit lackluster in team fights, as you could get a little bit more value on things like Undying Despair, or even, especially into an AP comp like that, just going for the Rookern. But everything going in for a good pick.
Between worlds.
Well done on the side of the Wizards, as they're going to be able to pick that one off, go under tower, get some more plates. But they're being surrounded and swarmed. Aurora might be cooked. You got to just let her go. She's done. Oh, you might have to look out for that Nami ulti. Right, mid tower going down, flashing over. Let's see if you can escape though. And you do. With that being said, gotta watch those waves, as Wizards are putting more damage on your tier 2s now. Your mid is going down to 2 plates, and your top lane is going to get another solo bolo plate up there as well, feeding more gold into the pocket. Big gold swing for them actually here. See what they do with the 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Try and see if they can ward up. They might look for a Baron play. I think they're going to try and look for plays. That's something I've noticed a lot with the Wizards, as they look for big plays, big flashy plays around the map there. Try and keep their enemy at bay while making them think endlessly, as you're never safe with Wizards looking at you, as every tower is a danger or a kill spot for them. So, a lot of players going to be getting their backs, getting their gold off. That's in Zhao, spending their money. They almost had 3K. They got a big buy on that last back there. They're over almost 60 CS up on the Zinzao, on the Ivern. That is wild. Just got to keep myself hydrated here. Don't mind me. All right, we have the Aurora heading back up there. They had a very unfortunate early game, but now they're almost able to one-shot anyone on the map, especially those squishies like the Nami, like the Caitlyn, and even the Azir can be targeted. She got 2 items. It has her tier fully stacked up as well, so it has some good mana consumption. It's going to be fine there. Big fight in the jungle. Not going to come anything of that. And they are doing a really good job of keeping that macro play, keeping those towers down. Way pushing up through that mid lane is very good for them. Aurora kind of being invisible. You don't know where she is. You can't really go for a solid engage if you are Endeavors. Now, Baron is up. You could cross-map these. You are ahead in Dragons, but you really don't want to slow down the tempo that you've made for yourselves. So, Dragon coming up in about 40, 50 seconds. Get your backs, get your items down. Ornn getting some good upgrades there. Caitlyn getting hers. And I think he has one more he hasn't upgraded yet. Might just go to Azir. I think that's where he's walking to right now. Yeah, Ornn's walking to Azir. Going to be upgrading that Azir damage. So that's an extra 1K for 2 players there. So instead of a 5K difference, you're going to be actually looking at an artificial 3K difference there. So there is potential for them to win this team fight if played correctly. We got to have some more Grievous. Got to be careful of the Aatrox healing.
I've got 2 thumbs and a shield.
You might even need to buy like just Grievous wounds in your ADC at this point, or even like your support. Someone's got to get it. Someone's got to get more, because this Aatrox is a menace to society here. They are going to be just giving up the Dragon. Yeah, I mean, what can you do when your waves are pushed in like this? So that aggressive playstyle that WoW is producing here, it's really hard to do much. They do get a good engage there. Might go onto the Aatrox. Lots of damage, lots of healing. And he goes in for a big Q, but it's not going to be enough, as he's going to be chunked down a little bit more. Hwei is in danger. The Nocturne from the knock up from the Ornn onto the Aatrox is there. Aatrox coming back in, more healing, and he does get the 1-2. Hui is still alive as they get 2 kills right in front of the dragon. They get the dragon, they get the Baron, they get the kills. I forgot that the Nami and the Kaylin are down too. Oh my god, these guys are going absolutely wild this game. So 8k gold up, super deadly. Like, you did have the anti-healing from the Ornn there, but you're gonna need more. This guy is such a big problem. Like, he is up a massive amount of gold there. Is probably the biggest threat for your team, is the only major frontliner for them. So you have Rel, but I think you can shred her out pretty easy and keep her at bay. Baron going down. 3-minute power play. Now, something that we all need to be accounting for is that still at this very moment they are on a timer. The Wizards have to find an end within the next 3 to 4 minutes before Ornn gets all of his upgrades out. Ivern starts becoming more relevant as no one's going to be able to die with the shielding. Like, they are just going to be able to... There is a win con still. Like, they just need to finish it up. And I think they will with this Baron play here.
The order is given.
Mid tower rotating, taken down. Looks like we're going to be doing the 4-1 split. Mid tier 2 going on the side of WoW. Ornn trying to pick up some more gold for his team. Just anything at this point.
Gotcha.
But they do have to be careful. At any point, they could be tower dove. The tier 2 bot lane goes down to Aatrox. And they're going to be pushing for more. Looking for something else. Aatrox is being left alone there. Ornn may have gotten the tier 1, but he did lose his tier 2 and a ton of damage. And potentially even the tier 3 all going to Aatrox there. Whew, glad Aatrox got so much more money off of that play than they did. The engage from the Azir, going to be trying to make something work, but is going to be taken down. Lots of damage onto their Aurora as they are going to be locking them up with the Nami ulti, Ornn ulti, but Aatrox is so big. He's under their tower and unstoppable. They are going to be taking out that Ornn. Aatrox in the back, getting a nice double kill there, and it looks like they're going to go underneath the tower, pick that one off as well, and I think it's going to be the end of the game here, folks. Believe it or not, when you're down 3 people and they're running in on your Nexus with a Baron buff, there's really not much you can do. And Ivern trying to leave, but unable to get out of that one. Lots of damage going down for these guys, and approaching onto the Nexus. GG. First game over to the Wizards.
A summoner has disconnected.
Really excited to see what they do for game 2. That being said, we'll be right back, and I'm going to show you some post-game stuff. As I get everything else set up, I will see you guys shortly.
Just your gaze. The magazines are on the floor. Yeah, because I can't be playing all these games anymore. And now I have the choice to change, but I feel fine this way, stay the same. So baby, tell me, how can I love myself when you don't care? Don't waste my time, so tell me, how can I become that girl over there? Replace my life.
All right. Welcome to game number 2. This is where things get interesting because points matter immensely. So you do need that comeback from Solarant's Endeavor. You want to get your licks back there. And if Wizards find a way to win this, they get 3 points. If they find a way to lose this, they only get 2. I mean, depending on game 3, obviously. But it's big points no matter what. So big traditional bans here coming out. Lots of targeted bans towards their bot laners this time, especially for that Shyvana. Don't want to see that around. And first pick coming from the Wizards, going to be kicking that Victor, taken away, very safe. Now, I think Solace Endeavor. What are you going to do to answer that? After seeing that last game there, how are you going to transition into a winning team comp? Taking that Seraphine this time around. So might be Seraphine Ashe. That's a very good early game combination. You could do even an APC here. You could do like Syndra. You could do a couple different options actually. You can't count out that GCS is also running Victor bot lane. That is also a combination that could be pretty scary. Jhin, Seraphine, good combination. I like it. I like seeing traditional ADCs bot lane, you know? Mel coming down. Now things get interesting. Is that Mel mid or Mel bot lane? I think it's probably gonna go bot lane because of the Seraphine existence. If you're not gonna go Braum, you just go Mel ADC. I mean, you could. I mean, you don't want to, but you could technically go a Victor Braum there. But Mel ADC or APC rather into the Seraphine, kind of neglecting or negating her ulti potential. Really good strong pickup. And J4, this is Epo's one of his signatures. Like I said, very good on traditional meta junglers. You know, so he likes keeping things safe, likes keeping things going. See what they do for the final pick. Probably going to be your jungler here. Don't have Ivern up this time. See what they pick up. Might grab something like the 20s. 20's a good one. Way to good engage there. Great engage from Solace Endeavor there. So I do like what they're cooking up. I really like their last comp too. I think they had a lot of good win conditions well for that. So let's just see how they play it around. I think they had the right tools to success last game. Just a couple unfortunate turns of events kind of led to their demise. Turn being taken down. And might be another big top laner there. Oh, like that top laner can play basically anything. It's very hard to kind of like take away their major picks. Like I said, in Noble League, everyone says there's a big champion pool. You kind of ban out comps more than you ban out players. You can ban out players, but it's very difficult. Something crazy would be if that person plays Vayne top. Gosh. Gaswell being taken out there. Knowing that there probably won't be Yone. I mean, he could go Yone top. In theory. But they do... They might be scared to do that because you don't really have a lot of tankiness. Okay, what we else we got here? Pick coming in. What is that? What is that? What is that? One second. Can't see that one. My eyes are too old. That's... That, like, lock, but... Going. Lead. Oh, that's weird. Lead top. Okay. I don't know why I wasn't showing the picture there for a second. A little bit of a lag. I was like, what? What's going on? Is there no icon there? Ah, it's fine though. Lead into Renekton. I really like Renekton for your wizards. I think it's a safe pick and a really strong meta pick as well. Works well with J4. Works well with the mages as well. What else we got here? Went into Pike. Like the Pike pick. Get the ego, flex on him a little bit. Good into the Seraphine. You could even run the Blitzcrank as well if you wanted to. Now that Gwen is probably... Wait, where's that Gwen? Is that Gwen APC? Gen mid or something? Maybe, who knows? Yeah, that's an interesting pickup. I want to see what they transition that into. Now, you could do... Well, it's obviously Kled top. When mid? I wouldn't be the worst. The worst. We know where everyone's going for the wizards. There's kind of a toss-up on where that Gwen is going. Because I've even seen Gwen's bot lane. But that's usually in response to... like, other APCs. I mean, it's a good response into Victor APC, but I'm not sure if it's a good response into...
I smell fear.
Into, Mel APC. I mean, there's reasons for it, but... See what they put it in. With that being said, you don't really want Jin anywhere else.
What's wrong? Can't take the heat.
Mr. Wild, they might be a little wacky. A little cuckoo. I put Jin mid lane. I never really know with this new season. Casting for this new season, not as predictable as the last couple ones. He's got sloppy spaghetti in the bot lane. Basically every every game with all these APCs invading. More so than ever. Okay, it is Gwen top. Wait, does that mean Kled mid? Oh, I see you. I see you. That's gonna be a good pick. I like it. Into Victor. Well, let's see how it goes. Play it back and then go for the wait for your Sejuani to come in. You have the double melee for Sejuani as well. So I mean,
You're scared.
you got your Seraphine, one of your comfort picks as well. So they're fighting fire with fire. They're like, you know what? We tried the traditional comp. Let's shake things up. Try something new. And I like that. Especially when you lose your first game there, you want to bounce back with something unique, something that they're not prepared for. And you'll find that oftentimes will lead to more success. But you know what I should do? I like God, everyone. Let's do that. Prediction there. Game 2 winner. I'm going to put up earlier now. That way people have time. Okay. There we go. We're all set. And that being said, let's go into our quick intermission there, and we will be right back for game number 2.
like a gunshot. No, it's not ideal. I'm not upset. I can see that you're lying. It's uneasy, so please confess. I need some time. No, it can't be this way. It's a bombshell. Could you tell me why? It's not goodbye. Tell me what I did to hurt you. Will I see you tonight? You're the only one I need. You're the only one I dream of. You're the only one I plead for one more time. You're the only one I see. You're the only one to save me. You're the only one. You're the only one. You're the only one. You're the only one.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Minions have spawned.
I was muted this entire time. I figured it out. I was gonna say, I think it's gonna be interesting to see how Kled moves around the map here, sees how he uses his ulti, sees how he uses this roams, especially around level 6. Interested to see if they're gonna be able to capitalize on any aggressive plays on Kled early. Ignite going down for top laners. Q going through. First blood flashing. The last little chunk of damage there. First blood over to the Wizards. It's a really big pick for them. And a really good crash potentially there. They might be able to crash and run away for their lives. It's going to be a close call, though. I think they're going close. See. Yeah, Gwen might get that freeze, but she's going to lose a lot of HP for that. Really good pick up there. Lots of damage being taken down for that Gwen, just trying to freeze as much as they can. Wait for their jungler to show up, but I don't know. It might not be worth it. Let's see how everything plays out. They didn't get their back off yet. They do have the first blood gold, but they got to be careful. Sejuani's in the round in the building. Sejuani getting closer to top lane. Engage from the Renekton is going to probably be picked off here. Q going through, and who takes the kill? Looks like it's going to be the Gwen. So, Renekton being punished a little bit for overextending and overstaying. But, I mean, his wave state's not in the worst spot either. So, with that being said, he should be able to catch back up pretty soon. Kled trying to get his mount there. Looking in onto the Victor. Getting a couple more auto attacks in. Flashing under the tower. Is it going to be enough? He goes under. Is going to get picked off by the J4 very shortly, I'm assuming. Unless he does some weird Kled tech. Or the flash from Sejuani could save his life. Engage is not enough. Sejuani actually looking for this pick here. Flash forward, the greed, but he goes down. Kled getting 2 big kills here. That's going to be massive for Endeavors. Really good pickup by them there. Big change of events. Flash heal for the Jhin as they're going to get some more picks going off for them. The Sejuani has been a menace to society in those last couple plays here. Getting that flash from that Mel is a very good pickup for them. And it looks like this Sejuani's kind of running this game. Born as a Lion, he's been producing. And Kled has been the benefactor of all of that as well. So if they can keep this tempo going, Kled Kled into that mid to late game as well, it's going to be a big boon for them. Gonna have a little nibble of my dinner here. Oh, delicious. Kled looking, but not able to grab anything there. Just going to pick up his wave probably as soon as he crashes. Did he spend his gold yet? Yeah, he spent his gold, so he's going to be pretty strong there. Might be able to find something. Lots of damage going up for him. It's out and dismounted. But you can always remount. They have changed Kled a little bit, so he's going to be able to get his mount up a lot faster than he used to. I mean, that being said, that change happened a while ago, but still relevant to this day because they didn't turn it back. Sejuani covering the mid laner. Ike missing. And Renekton is going to be looking for a tower kill. Under the tower kill, he does get that solo bolo and gets out scot-free. Really like that play, honestly. This top laner is fantastic. The Aatrox last game into the Renekton this game has been nothing short of phenomenal. So, really enjoying what I like to see for the top lane. Such good dominance. Doesn't require any help from his jungler. Kind of does his own thing. Kled going under tower. Not able to get anything more of that. But here comes the J4. This Kled could be in a lot of danger. Does get slowed. And that should be picked off there. And should be going over to the J4. Oh my gosh, no way. Ain't no way this Kled gets out of there. Oh my gosh, that's criminal. Oh no, here comes the Ignite. Okay. That Kled almost got away with so much. Be careful, as Seraphine and Jhin are in a very volatile spot. Flash coming in from the pike, does get that Q, and looks like he's going to try and go for that stun, but not able to, as Seraphine flashes out of that into safety of Sejuani. Renekton looking for some more. Is level 6. Renekton, level 6, probably one of the strongest creatures in the game. Gonna snatch up that Gwen nice and easy. Love this aggressive playstyle from both of them. Gwen not running flash here, running that ignite TP, while Renekton running that flash ignite has been just a bloodbath topside. So 3 kills onto that Gwen already. Kled looking for something more there. Might not get anything from that, but lots of gold. Oh my god. Almost 1k gold up at 6 minutes for Renekton. That is craziness. Now, mind you, it's going to be how they utilize this gold loop. Are they going to be able to bring it down? And Kled going to be trying to remount there. Does get that remount. The ulti going through. Ike looking for something more. Does get the pick. And then the J4 as well. Going to pick off that Kled for overextending a little bit there. Good rotation from the support and from the jungler of the Wizards. You've seen them last game. They love just following each other around, kind of following alongside of a lot of like that LP, like that LCK style of jungle support, kind of working together. When looking for something, I don't think she's gonna get it though. Unfortunate. Almost had it though, but not enough. Renekton still lives as they keep pushing forward. Dragon is up. Let's see who gets it first. I'm going to assume it's going to be the Wizards, just based off of the gold advantage there. Their push advantage bot side. They might be able to play around that as soon as that J4 finishes cleared down. But it's going to be a fight, because Kled's level 6. Kled's pretty strong still.
Come back! I gotta put an axe in your brain!
Still playing super aggressively onto that Victor. The ulti from Sejuani, and Kled trying to look for more. Does grab that one up there. Is going to get hit by 2 towers, and the J4 going to be the killer there. Sejuani is low. Going to have to reset. Might have to fight with their bot laner here to fight for this dragon or the objectives on top side. I think you could easily get that top objective on the side of the Wizards just because of how strong Renekton is. And I think you could probably get your dragon pretty easy on the side of the Endeavor. See what they do. Renekton's already at 1 item. 8 minutes into the game, almost 9 minutes into the game. Full item up, he's just gonna turret dive and kill this Gwen. Like, there's just no way she gets to live this, right? Like, yep, that's done. Yeah. Another day at the office over here. Well done by Renekton. Now, they are taking top objective underneath the nose of Renekton. Is he gonna walk down and maybe try and find something? Or is he gonna just go for his reset? He does go for the reset. So, they miss out on the dragon, but they do get that top objective. Pike being shown, mid lane. That Kled is not scared of the Renekton coming down, more scared of that Pike coming up, and the wards tell us a story with that much. Dragon being taken. Ooh, good pick from the Pike. Might look for something more. Does grab up that Seraphine. These guys are so far ahead. This APC bot lane has been absolutely dominating this game. Really good pickup into the Seraphine. The Mel is such a good pickup there for them. And the gold lead at 1k up already. The Wizards just continue to wow us. So let's see how they play it out, though. They do have a lot of ways to mess us up, but they're so far ahead that it's very hard to have anything go wrong for them. Dragon's not going to be up for quite some time. We do have the Herald spawning shortly, I believe. But
Clear your mind.
something that we have to watch out for is that Renekton's going to be toppling down very shortly. The bot laner's going to be toppling in, going to be changing up lanes there after they get their quest completed. Should be done pretty soon, actually. Should be already done for the bot laner, right? Maybe 1 or 2 more minions, but should be pretty strong for them. They are up almost 3k at 10 minutes. It's hard to see how they potentially throw this game, but engage from the Pike. Going to be looking onto the Kled. Sejuani over the side there. Just get a beautiful Seraphine ulti. J4 looking for that engage. Is going to go onto that Sejuani. Does land that ulti. Victor going to be looking for some kills. Pike going to be snatching that one up. 4-0-2 support, by the way. This person is a menace to society as they are super strong. They got the counter pick last game, and they still got counter pick technically this game, so they are proving why they deserve the counter pick. Now, are they going to be able to find the kill onto the Jhin? Lots of damage going down. Are going to play the gonna recall that and gonna go right under the tower. Big damage going out there. Flash, Kled coming over the wall, gonna pick up that Pike. Let's see if they can get the J4 as well. He is gonna be a big shutdown. Gold swing for Endeavors, but is it gonna be enough? They have to get some sort of objective, some sort of play out of this. Maybe some towers, maybe some turret plates, but nothing more to come of that. Now Renekton gonna have, oh my gosh, this Renekton is wild. This game already has that Hex Shrinker coming in for them. That is going to be massive as the Gwen lane is just so doomed for her now. What can you really realistically do? Yeah, I guess you could swap for Kled top there, but are you done your quest line? I don't think so. Well, Kled's done his quest line, but see how they play it out. They might look for a desperation play, 3-man top lane, but Pike is already in weights here. Renekton does have ulti. Is gonna ulti, gonna try and get some damage. The TP coming in from Mel, gonna be able to get one kill onto the Gwen there. They are low. Here comes the heal from the Q on Renekton. Oh my gosh, things went from bad to worse for Endeavor as they are going to be dismantled by the Wizards. Top tower going to be going down there. Renekton's going to get the first tower. First blood, first tower from Renekton. Up so much gold. Oh my word. They are up 3k gold right now. That is massive. At 13 minutes, mind you. 13 minutes, this guy is up 3k gold. Just him. Like, but not only that, like, even look. When life gives you a gator, make Gatorade. That's for sure. Now you got the bot lane. They're super far ahead. They're 2k up lead as well. Mid lane is pretty much even. The jungler's doing really well for themselves. Holy moly. The support. Oh my. These guys are wild this game. And love seeing it. Love seeing this action going down. How are they going to there? I mean, they have complete control of this map. Basically, we're going to just be watching the Wizards see if they mess it up at some point, or if Endeavor can find the light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe they can find some scaling. Maybe look for something else there. The kill score is 15-6. Pled was doing pretty good in the mid lane. Was finding a lot of picks, but they are unable to get anything more. Mid lane. Going to be trying to grab up that hurt bot side. Mid 20 is rotating down. That's just a dead Gwen. I mean, potentially. I think she's probably going to die very shortly. The Renekton has ulti and is going to be crashing the tower. Victor Flash. Is Pike caught? He might be. He's going to be stunned forever. And they do get the kill, and that's going to be for Jhin. And there's the dead Gwen. I mean, you got one pick for them. You're going to be losing your tier 2. Do you risk just taking the dragon? But everyone else is still super fed. That Mel is still coming back from base. Like, yes, you got some kills there, but you're losing so much more. Oh, boys. Evap making Gatorade for us for sure. Evaps is just going crazy this game. Top lane dominance. Even in game 1, this person has been a super impactful. As soon as they showed up for fights in game 1, things just went south for Endeavor. Dragon gonna be taken up here. Gonna be protecting your Victor. Tier 2 going down for their top there, and T1 going down bot side as well. Dragon gonna be taken. We are going to have Infernal Soul. These guys might finish. Honestly, at this point, it's like, when do they just finish this up? When are they going to wrap it up? Are they going to wrap it up in 20? Are they going to wrap it up in 21? These guys are so far ahead right now. It's wild. It's wild. The one thing holding them down is this Kled. This Kled is super talented, was doing a lot for the team, a lot more than I expected, honestly. I thought the Kled early game was going to be struggling, but they got 2 early kills, but they were shut down by just constant roaming from Pike. And there's not much you can really do there after that. Ike and J4 just always on your case. There goes the ulti, but the reflect from the Mel, the big damage going down. Seraphine almost falling. They're going to pick up that jungler, that support, and they're underneath their tier 2s as they are just going to keep running them through, flashing forward. Now Gwen is just the one person standing, the one person holding this tower. And the engage going down. The ulti going out, but they're stunned forever. Can't really do much. Kled is here now too. Mel is getting chunked down. Is she going to be able to live through the vision there? Is going to be shut down and going over to Kled, but at the cost of his own life. They are so far ahead. This is insane. They are up so much. Almost 8k gold lead at 17 minutes. These guys are cooking in the kitchen. What a debut performance by them. What a debut performance. And let's see if Endeavor can find a way. Can they make it happen? Can they look for something more? Maybe a good desperation play. Maybe a Elder Steel. Something. They can find something. I still have some hope. I still have some hope. Sejuani. Gonna be hovering around that Gwen. They have tower objectives that they can pick up. There's no objectives up right now, like no Baron, no dragons. So if you're able to pick up some towers, that's going to be good for you. P1 going down. Why are the Wizards playing better than FlyQuest? Put these guys in NA. Put these guys in NA. Hey, I mean, FlyQuest wasn't too bad, all right? It wasn't that bad. They were just outsauced by Lion. But you ain't wrong either. Wizards are going crazy this game. All right, engage under the tower. Here goes Renekton. He's going to 100-0 this Gwen and gets out for free. What can you do? This guy is just insane. You've got to just go absolutely wild this game. This is the teams that you got to look out for, and this is one of those teams where their support's deadly, their top laner is deadly. Like, how are you going to play around them? Oh my god, does Victor live here? No way. Does he get a kill here? Oh my gosh. Tower coming in the clutch. Renekton coming in with a TP as well. Oh my word. Talk about dominance. What a show. What a show. Up by almost 10k gold lead at 20 minutes. Dragging up in 1 minute.
The stage is yours.
J4 looking, getting that pick, getting that kill. Like, it's crazy as they are going to cheat, trying for more. Gwen grabbing the Mel. Might look for another one here. Is burning. If they can get something out of this, they'll take it. Anything right now. That's what they're looking for. And Renekton looking onto that Kled. That Kled wondering, why is this guy so huge? He's up four levels onto Kled. Oh my gosh, he's trying. Might have the grievous wounds, but it's not going to be enough. Oh, but he gets the mount up. He might actually be able to turn this one around. Kled is crazy. Engage ulti from Renekton. Is in a 1v3. He has to hold for his next Q. Is he going to have enough time? He does not, and Gwen picks him up. Okay, okay. We have a pulse, folks. We have a pulse. Overextension from the Renekton, but his team gets to capitalize and gets the next dragon, and this puts them on soul point as well. What can you do? What can you do? I mean, it's the best play in the scenario. The fact that Kled almost won that solo shows you how good this person is playing this game. Like, still 4 levels down, almost got that solo bolo. When getting a little bit too close there, but is going to be able to walk away from this. And lots of damage going down on to Sejuani. Might get pulled again, might not. Baron is up. They are so strong, they could just take Baron right in front of their eyes. Resets going down. Let's check out the gold graph here. Oh, ow, 12k for Renekton. Oh, it's only 8k for Gwen. 1k up on the junglers here. Mid laners are slight lead for Kled, but mostly even. And then another, oh my gosh, the bot laners are just doing phenomenal this game, and the Pyke is also doing crazy good for themselves. Gwen trying to find something, is going to get picked off there. Seraphine trying to throw out an ulti. Even the Sejuani tried to throw out an ulti, but it just wasn't enough. Gwen falling, Seraphine falling, minions pushing. What more can you ask for the side of the Wizards there? And oh wow, they do grab that pick. They are going to pick up that Victor. Does he have ulti? Is going to have to ulti soon. He does not. Oh, this is what you're looking for. And the Baron is chunking them down. Are they able to rotate fast enough to potentially stop it? I don't think they will be. This is the one problem with the APC bot lane. Doesn't have a lot of great potential to really chunk them down. Oh, this is so close. If anyone's there, they'll just die to a gust of wind, but For them, they capitalize on the play bot side into making a play top side. Honestly, the macro performance by the Wizards have been phenomenal.
To pieces!
Just anytime something's happening on one side of the map, another side of the map is going down. And this just shows how well this team synergizes together, communicates together, and is able to overcome any kind of like stumbles with each other. It's just, this macro performance has been immaculate. See if they're able to, with this Baron push, what are they going to do? Are they going to do the 1-3-1? Are they going to do a 4-1 split? They don't have Baron on the Victor or the Renekton, so the side lane's going down. Oh my gosh. Oh, what a pick! The Seraphine ulti goes through. The Mel is going to be going down as Jhin picks that one up. They're finding picks. They are finding ways. They are making the most of a Doom situation. And you love to see it. You love to see how feisty these teams get when they're put their backs against the wall. So let's see how they keep performing there. Something that the Wizards need to look out for is making these minor mistakes. You do not want to throw your lead that hard. Lots of damage going down. Victor looking for more. Not able to find too much, but lots of damage going on to that Seraphine. They do have Gwen TPing behind them. Pyke getting the kill onto the Seraphine. Renekton looking for the flank, but here comes Gwen with the flank as well. Sejuani over the wall. Gwen going in. Is she just going to be chunked out? She does go into the golden form. Does get taken down. And the bot lane's been pushing this entire time. Baron power play still strong for them as they are going to go all in onto the J4. But while that's all happening, mid lane's getting taken down. That's what we call some strong Napoleon tactics, folks. Is min-maxing their performance in different areas of the map to solidify a lead in one area to start excelling themselves into different areas of this map. And that is going to be a kill on to the Kled. The Seraphine ulti just short, not landing onto anyone. Lots of damage, gonna take out that Seraphine there, and might not be end, but it's sure as heck gonna be a lot of damage and a big gold swing, even harder for them as they have their soul coming up in 40 seconds there. Be careful here, you don't want to overextend. Jhin is gonna be shooting, Gwen's gonna be ulting. Oh, are they going to look for something? And that's a big shutdown for the Gwen. Is she going to be able to get some more and not able to get the root for the Jhin? The Mel is going to ulti, but they are still so low. They're looking for more. Sejuani's trying to try and grab something out of that. Are they going to live? The Jhin getting another kill onto the Mel. This is the best case scenario for them as they can now transition this to potentially a dragon play. With Renekton down, with Mel down, this is your hope. This is the copium that we've been looking for. Let's see how they play it out, though. It's still going to be risky. They have Pyke still alive. The Victor is there, and you still have the enemy jungle. So at the end of the day, could still be a 50-50. All right, they're looking. They get the stun onto the J4, but he still goes in. He loses the 50-50. They get the dragon. They're going to be going for something else as the Jhin get the pick onto the J4, and things go so fast for the Wizards. You got to go back as those super minions are coming in. Baron's not going to be up for another minute and 50 seconds, but stopping the soul has been massive for them. They are finding ways. They're clawing every little mistake that the Wizards are making. Whew. This is, I mean, like they said, there's a way. There is a way. Whew. They're holding the line. They're doing their best. Let's see how they keep this one rolling. Now they're going in. They're kind of looking for that flank there. They've been gracious enough to find these picks due to the mistakes of the Wizards. The overextensions. But I don't think Wizards are all too happy about that anymore, and I think they might just come knocking down on these doors here. Making some plays. They still have those super minions. See what they do. We're starting to reach the part of the game where gold leads start becoming less impactful as teams start to get caught up with experience with gold. They're only 4K down now. And the itemization still catching up. There's still an item behind topside, but you're able to find something, able to go, like, get those picks. You can change the course of this entire game. Victor's bot lane.
Sit down and listen up.
They're going to try and see if they can bait them down and then take the Baron. Victor pushing in.
Spotlight's yours.
Now Renekton is there, but he's not alone. The engage takes out the Seraphine. They're looking for more. A big ulti by the J4 is going to trap a couple of them inside. Renekton is going crazy with a double. He might even go that triple there. They aren't able to get that, and Gwen is trying to do the 1v1 onto the Victor, but Victor with the massive outplay. They're knocking on the door there. They're going to be looking for more as they could find an end here. They don't have any minions. And the kill from Jhin onto the Victor, but I'm not sure if it's going to be enough. Can they hold the wall, or will Wizards end it? Let's see. They're going for turret 1. They're going to be going for turret 2. The Seraphine comes up. The engage onto the Jhin. The Mel doing her most. The Seraphine getting the J4, looking for the Mel as well. The Renekton gonna get stunned. Is gonna go ulti. Is he gonna be able to get out though? The Jhin did back for items. I don't know if he's gonna be able to escape. They are very sticky. Seraphine keeping them stunned. And here comes Kled. They're trying to look for more. They're gonna look for that stun there. They do grab up the Renekton. There's still a pulse. There's still a pulse. They're sitting there. They're like, it's not done. It's not done. The gold lead, only 3K now from 10 to 3. Are we going to see the craziest comeback of the century as they are going to be able to pick off this Baron as well? That's right, Aoka. You shall not pass. Oh my gosh. They're coming over the wall. Victor is looking for more. The Seraphine ulti goes onto the Pike, but it's not going to be enough as it's just going to take away the spell shield. Mel coming around the corner. Lots of damage, but they do get the Baron. Now, are they going to be able to escape with their lives? Gwen going in with a big ulti, but I think they're going to be caught. Everyone says, sorry, Gwen, you might be on your own. We'll hit you with a couple abilities on the way out, but
Snip, snip.
I think that's the best you got. Oh my gosh, no way! As the Jhin gets a huge spore shot onto the Mel. Not even the team believed into the Gwen, but the Gwen is still there. Jhin foxing forward, getting the Victor, but is going to be taken down by the... Ooh. No way, Pike's died. Oh my god, Pike... Oh, I'm just delusional. I thought Pike killed the Jhin. No, this Jhin is massive. Holy moly. This is cinema, folks. This is getting crazy. Are they going to be able to push them back? They're going in. They're going to try and go. But the TP in. They're on to the Renekton. They're going to have to go back. They can't keep pushing. Maybe the Seraphine can hold them off. Ooh. Oh my gosh. He's going to go for the inhib. Doesn't get the inhib. That's crazy. The dragon is up. Holy smokes, folks. Says I'm trying to eat what I can because this game's getting out of hand from a goal deficit of 10K. They're up by 1K now. 32 minutes. And this team is going ballistic. They get another dragon. They are keeping this game alive. Holy, there is no way. There is no way. I have goosebumps. I have goosebumps. The gold lead is tied. Oh, wow. Not the FlyQuest curse. From playing better than FlyQuest, the FlyQuest curse has arrived as the Baron and the overextension. Oh, no way. This is wild. This is the nail biter, folks. This is an absolute nail biter. Barn burner, whatever you want to call it. it is anyone's game. Like, Renekton's full build, almost level 20. Gwen is starting to catch up, though. I think they're going to buy something very soon, actually. They are going to be looking for something more. Oh, my gosh. That Gwen is a superstar for that play. Getting the pick, and then the Jhin just believing in them. Everyone else was gone, but not the Jhin coming in and keeping up that tempo. Holy moly. From 0 to hero, this Gwen is a menace now. How will they play this one out? How will they find a way? If they can. I counted them out. I was sitting there like, this is the Wizards' game to lose. But they said, nah. Endeavor, the flame never dies. They're just going to keep pushing forward. And they're going to keep holding that door. Their towers are back up. Their inhibitors back up. They have a way into the enemy team's base. 34 minutes. Next fight is going to call it. Menace, the menace indeed, Aoka. This is wild. We are looking for a pick. Ike is looking onto Kled. Kled is still pretty strong. Will they find the pick? Kled pushing out. Lots of damage. Here comes the Seraphine. Does land. Does get the Pike. Does get the J4. They are going to keep pushing. They are strong. Oh, the Mel looking for something as well, but Kled dismounts and then negates the damage from the Mel. Oh, that is, oh, travesty. The Renekton is getting attacked by Jhin and Seraphine. Are they going to be able to find a pick? That Jhin is massive. This is something why ADC should still be feared. The engage. Oh, the Jhin takes down by the Victor, and they are going to look for more. Victor is massive as they get a good double kill, potentially a triple kill. Here comes Kled with a steel chair, flashing in, does not land the air trap on a rope. Oh my god, that Victor just saved everything. That Victor saved everything. The Renekton still being so strong, being able to get onto the Jhin and still killing him. Dragon is up in 1 minute and 30 seconds. Baron is up 1 minute and 10 seconds. What will these teams do to decide the outcome of this game? Are they going to be going for a Baron play? Are they going to go for a Dragon fight? You could get Dragon Soul. You still are on Soul Point for the side of the Wizards. But Endeavors, they are still gonna, like, they are down a Dragon, but they are so strong. They could look for something here. Pike, he's Kled on the map. Pulls him in, but nothing more of that. Oh, this is a bloody game, folks. This is a bloody game. We do get some good vision control by the Wizards here. This Ike has been roaming, but has not been getting a lot of experience. You'll notice that the actual level difference from Seraphine and Pike is 3 levels. Seraphine really actively staying around the support, playing around the team. Pike trying to look for picks, plays around the map. But at the cost of the experience, this might be something that they can play around for Endeavor. They are pushing forward, trying to look for something here. Trying to push them out. Baron has spawned. Dragon coming up as well. A big wave bot side. As I always tell people, folks. Wards into... Oh my gosh, wait, we're going in. Kled coming in. Gonna be looking onto that Mel. Doing massive damage. The Jhin ulti goes through. The Kled dismounts. The Seraphine ulti goes through. Yeah, the Mel. The J4 going in onto the Jhin. But he's gonna be able to kite back. Is gonna be able to play with the team. J4 is down. Gwen is down. And they're gonna try and keep looking here. It's a 3 versus 4. Oh my gosh. It is gonna come down to a I don't think they have the 50-50 smite fight because J4 is down. They got to look for the play here. Got to look for the engage. The Renekton is in there. Tries to get the Seraphine. She is down. The dragon is slain by Sejuani. Oh my gosh, Kled is still alive. Jhin is coming in. He's got massive damage, but it's still a big leap. You have to look out. Renekton taking out the Jhin. Is he going to be able to get the Sejuani? Oh no, this thing went so south for Endeavors. The double kill. The Renekton holding true. He's not done. They do tie soul point. The Baron is still up. These fights, they're just left, right, coming in. They're dying. They're playing. The full board is wiped off the side of the map there. Are they going to be able to get the Baron before they spawn? You do have 30 seconds. The timers are so long for any death here. They're going to be onto that Baron. But without an ADC, doesn't get taken very fast. Having to come over the wall. More damage there. They do see Gwen on the bot side of the map. She just had TP, but she's not going to risk it. She's going to say, you can have the Baron. We'll look for our picks. Baron going down. An autoing a ward instead of Vic. Yeah, it's so stressful though. These games are so close. Ooh. I'm at the edge of my seat, folks. I'm at the edge of my seat watching these guys. Now, Wizards with the Baron. Are they going to be able to find a way to finish it off and send Endeavor packing? Or are we going to see Endeavor come back, push them back one more time, do it just one more time? Let's see what they do. Ward's going down. Plays going out. Waiting for important ultis. All of them are up right now. Baron empowered minions coming in. Gonna be looking for that inhib. It just gets dismantled. Kled on the backside there. Trying to keep that Pyke away from his teammates there. Pyke actually catching up. He was... The last fight, he was down by 3 levels. He's now the same level. Comeback experience is wild, isn't it? All right, let's see what they do. They got a big wave topside. The Wizards are fantastic at playing the macro play. Oh, they're going to dismantle another turret. They're going to try and go for another one there. They don't have the bot lane push, but they do have a lot of minions coming in. And super minions coming in mid side as well. Endeavor on the back. Their backs are against the wall. Are they going to make a play soon? Who's going to pull the trigger? Kled getting pulled. Lots of damage. But he's still alive. Gonna have to get some HP there. They're holding the line. But for how long? The Jhin ulti goes out. The tower's going down. Renekton getting ultied on. They're doing so much damage as they're going to go on to the Mel here. Is it going to be enough? When taking down the Mel and they hold the line for a little bit longer. Are they going to be able to end the game though? Oh my gosh, Renekton is so huge. One more auto attack and they do it. End the game. Oh my word. Ew, wow. The Wizards, they like putting on entertainment for us. That's all I'm going to say. I thought they had the game much sooner than this, but you know what? You cannot count Endeavor. Solace Endeavor. What a performance. They tried so hard. Holy moly. Oh. Man, that was such a great way. Such a great game. See the end game stats here. The Renekton holding the line. Pop. Throwing it down. Even the Victor doing massive damage as well. These guys are key players, and I can't wait to see more of these guys. This was a great cast, great start of the Noble season. I want to thank everyone here. And as for more content, Noble Division does have another game coming in tomorrow. So keep get subscribed, get whatever you need to do, follow, and we are going to be right back at this tomorrow. I believe at, let me just double check the time. Tomorrow at, I believe it was 8 p.m. EST. Thanks again for everyone for coming out. Have yourselves a great night, and I will see you tomorrow.